Gemini. Hey, my wonderful Geminis. I am Bella Dutch. Thank you for visiting my second channel here at The Bella Dutch. If you have not already, make sure you travel over to Allseeingeyetarot. That is my very first channel. And the other 6 zodiac signs that you don't see here is over there at Allseeingeyetarot, okay, on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to both channels, okay? I got some good fire I'm finna drop. And you want to be subscribed to both channels, all right? Give me a shout out. Help me to move this information around. All right. Most of you know I'm having a very hard time navigating through this metaverse. Okay. So I would be so grateful if you could share the video, put it on your social media. You know, how they say, extra, extra, read all about it. Bella Dutch is here. She got a message for you. She got a word for you. She's going to help you fix your story. We got something big about to happen, Gemini. Okay, something big. And I'm telling you because you are the thinkers. You are Mercury and Gemini. Okay? We got something big about to go down. All right? All prophets all over the world, all over the nation. God has you in training. God has you in dreams, showing you things that are to come. And it may look like nothing right now because when you look outside right now, it doesn't look anything like what your dream showed you. But I can tell you from experience, God don't waste time. And if he's telling you something, it's because you need to prepare for it. You're not the only one that's dreaming these things. All right? Something big is about to happen in America, and you need to be prepared and you need to be ready. Okay? Not just what's going on a astrological level, but what's going on a spiritual level. You need to be prepared for the outcomes, okay? Kind of like when Jesus, or not Jesus, God told Noah to build an ark, all right, and to get his people in because a flood is coming. This is serious, all right? I don't even talk like this, so if I tell you it's serious, it's very serious. And if you're dreaming, if you're having your dreams about the end of the world, things like that, you're not crazy. Spirit may be trying to relocate you. Keep your eye clear, okay? Try to stay away from a lot of heavy meats because it's going to prevent you from being able to get out of the body. Everything I'm saying to you right now, Gemini, is relevant. It's relevant to my prophets out here, my light workers. I'm just confirming what you already have been seeing. Now, you may live on the east. You may live deep down in the south on the east-hand side, and you're getting this message to relocate. Trust it and get out of here. Do you understand me? All right, Linda, let's go. Listen, if you want to win a free 30-minute reading, you need to timestamp when I start shuffling for each zodiac sign. There's 6 on this channel, 6 at Allseeingeyetarot, okay? If you want to win a free hour, you need to timestamp from here on this channel, The Bella Dutch, and you need to go over there to Allseeingeyetarot and timestamp for each one of those 6 zodiac signs, okay? You could possibly win an hour, absolutely, all right? But you have to participate. I'm not giving out free help, all right? It's not going to happen. I'm not going to give out free help and you ain't did no work. I work my ass off for this. I am constantly in storms, but I still got to sit here and I still have to deliver to you guys, okay? Let's go. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. February 18th through March 1st. Spirit and Universe, what's the message you got for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Show me what's happening. All right, here we go, Gemini. Okay, first card out. The Lovers. The King of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Under the Lovers, we have the 9 of Swords. Under the King of Cups, we got the Chariot. Ooh. Under the Queen of Cups, we have the 3 of Wands. Under the 9 of Swords is the 5 of Pentacles. Under the Chariot, 9 of Cups. Under the 3 of Wands is the Page of Wands. Overall energy for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, the Emperor. Right up under that, the Witch, the Magician. Okay? All right, let me move these over. Oh, Gemini, I don't know what is happening with you guys. I really don't. I mean, I do, but I'm starting to feel like a broken record, you know. It's the same old story. I got Gemini that may be dating someone, a married individual. It's like they keep saying the same thing. So obviously you have not let go of your married partner, right? I keep seeing Gemini that is married, dating a married man. All right, this married man could be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Also, this married individual could be any other zodiac sign, and their wife or husband is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, because I got both of them here. All right, this is totally out of order. Um, Give me a second. Let me pull some clarity because I want to flow. I just want to hurry up and get to the point, but it's not helping because for the last 3 weeks, I have dropped readings on Gemini saying the same thing to you, and you have not understood what Spirit is saying. Okay, so I'm going to break this down and show you just how bad this is actually going to get for you. Okay, hold on one second. All right, y'all. This is so much. All right, Gemini, here we go. I'm just going to give it to you raw, okay? I got a lot of cards down here because Spirit knows me. I get distracted. I get bored when I have to keep saying the same thing over and over again. Warnings that people don't heed, shit like that. I just get bored, okay? All right, so this is the deal with Gemini. Gemini, this is sad. I'm going to tell you why it's sad. It's sad because I'm looking at a Gemini individual who has riches set up for them. You know, like inheritance, money. And due to their fear of letting go of a partner, all right, a partner that genuinely does not belong to them, they would rather live in hardship. They would rather live in struggle than to just let go of somebody else's stuff so that you could obtain your stuff. Okay, so what I'm saying, Gemini, is come on, Spirit, help me, because listen, I just want to get to the point. I'm super annoyed. Like, all right, I know what it feels like to be single for a very long time, and then you finally meet someone, and this person comes into your life, and they seem like they love you. It gives you purpose, you know. Being single, having no one, your kids grown out the household or whatever, you find yourself looking for the purpose of life. Why keep living? You know, why keep fighting? I don't have anyone to fight for. I don't have a legacy to leave behind. My kids are grown. My kids have moved out of the house. They moved on. Right? I get annoyed because I have had to live this, and I know what that experience feels like. You meet someone, finally you think they're the one. You know, you think that you've met someone that you can connect with, and you try to push down all of the red flags that Spirit shows you about this person. Try to ignore it, just so that you could have an ability to say you got someone. All right, you really don't have anyone. All right, because this motherfucker is using you to the bottomless pit, gaining and getting everything from you, putting you in situations to where you can't, you know, it's gonna get so bad to where you can't afford to even live. Okay, because Spirit is saying, come up off of that person's stuff. I need you to let it go. Now this is what's even more sad, because if you happen to find yourself involved with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio individual, if that is your partner, they don't even tell you the truth. They're not even telling you they're legally married. All right. Also, that can move on to people that are with someone who's a totally different zodiac sign, but their wife or husband is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If you got this water in your chart, come up off of that partner. I'm telling you. Please listen, Linda. Please. It's going to get real ugly. Real ugly. Let me tell you about me, okay? Because I don't like to really target anyone, and I know how it feels to be, like, put on blast. I don't mind putting myself on blast. God has prepared me, unprepared me, and prepared me 1,000 times over to be able to stand in the face of the public eye and to be judged severely. All right, so one thing about me is that I expose all of my weaknesses. I expose all of the bad shit I did because I prefer to do it myself than to God for God to embarrass me, okay? So when I was with King back in 2018, King was a Cancer. When he came into my life, I had been single for about 12 years before that, okay? I didn't have anyone. I mean, I would have my little partners every now and then, and I even had my 30-year 30-year soulmate, Rick, that would bounce in and out of my life, okay? But ultimately, I was single, all right? So I finally met King, and it felt good to have a man here with me every night to perform my ritual as a woman, you know, to just be submissive and let him take control, all right? Now, the reason as to why I got with King was because I wanted to prepare for my twin flame. I knew that God is not going to just reward me with my twin and there's still unfinished business. I still have lessons that I have to learn. You can't clear karmic energy with a twin flame, okay? You have to do that outside of the relations, okay? Now, if you don't understand that, just breeze right over that, okay? The moral of the story is that when I was with King, King came home every night. He slept next to me every night. We fucking sucking, all that shit. I'm taking care of this motherfucker. I am being submissive to him. But King, the type of chick that I am, I'm a Leo. Okay, so I refuse to have a nigga land up with me, using my money. So when a man comes into my life, he already sees me as a very powerful woman, especially when he sees what I do. So he know he can't get, he can't get over, like he can't pull the wool over my eyes, okay? So King was married, legally married. I didn't know this, okay? I didn't find this out until about 6 months into the relationship. I'm with King. We together every day. This man come home every night. He had a real bad habit of saying, come on, babe, let's ride to Western Union. Whenever I needed a bill paid, whenever we had anything come up, I would be in the room doing my readings, doing what I'm supposed to do. Not in my man's business. He's in his man cave. He's doing what he do, okay? I'm not the type of woman that hover over my dude. Like I'm not needy. I'm not clingy. I'm none of that, okay? I'm probably like a nigga. Like, I'm probably like a man, okay? More than I'm like a woman, all right? Like I let my man go off to his own little cubby hole. Maybe it comes from the fact that I've dated a lot of Cancer men and I know that they have a moodiness about them. They like to be in their own little circle. So, with that being said, King developed this, it's so crooked, it's so cruel, I'm embarrassed to even say it. King would be in the living room on the phone with random chicks. I mean random bitches. I never knew this because I'm in here and I'm working, I'm doing for y'all, okay? He's in the living room with random chicks or whatever. He's using these women. He's telling these women whatever. I'm married to Bella. We got a kid together. Our daughter's 15 years old. She done left me in the crib by myself. I can't pay the bills or whatever. He would tell these women all kind of stories. I didn't find this out until 2 years later after I was done with King, okay? But he would always, after I get done with the reading, he'd say, come on, babe, let's take a ride. And I get in the truck with him or whatever, and we just ride and we vibe. He'd be like, I'd be like, where you going, daddy? Well, I'm going to Western Union or I'm going to MoneyGram. This shit is serious. I swear to God. I ain't never met a man like this. This man picked up thousands of dollars in a day. Thousands. Preying on women. I never knew this, okay? I used to joke with him and be like, what the hell do you do? Like, is you a gigolo? Like, why we got to keep going to Western Union? Oh, I'm picking this up from my boy or whatever. This is from my contract, because he had a couple businesses too. So in my mind, I'm thinking, all right, whatever. I believe what you tell me until you show me otherwise, all right? With me being a psychic, in order for me to be able to be in a healthy relationship, I have to shut down my psychic ability, okay? So I have to literally lie to myself, all right? So even though I'm having dreams about you, I'm seeing everything you're doing, I lie to myself and I say, that's not happening. I make it what I want it to be, all right? Keep that in mind. I make the relationship what I want it to be. King had this tendency to disappear every now and then, okay? This is the part that y'all don't know that I didn't tell you guys, okay? He would disappear, for weeks at a time. We don't even argue because I'm not an argumentative woman, okay? I'm the type of woman that sometimes if a man is with me and he's not secure with himself, if a man get involved with the Dutch, I'm telling you right now, if he's not secure with himself, then he'll find himself constantly trying to cause drama because I'm not argumentative. It's just a straight balance. It's a flow with me, Everything about me is a flow. My feng shui is up to par. Everything. I'm submissive. I'm a beautiful person inside and out. All right? When a man gets me, I literally become the Proverbs 31 wife. Literally. I'm not lying to you. Okay? So I'm not in your business. I'm not overstepping my boundaries. I'm trusting you. I'm letting you run shit like you're supposed to. All right? This is my little space. Leave me the fuck alone. You do you. He's in the living room. He's using all kind of women all over the world. I don't know this. 6 months into the relationship, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. I'm being the good woman that I am. I'm just being myself. I'm letting it flow. Deep down inside, what you didn't know is that Bella has one focus. One focus, and that's my twin. All right? That's where I'm going. Everything else is temporary. All right? I don't lose my sight of Alpha. Alpha is the number one goal. That's where I'm getting to. All right? That's part of my destiny. So I don't lose myself in relationships. So it's probably cheating because I don't really give my heart to people the way I should. I didn't fall in love with King until we was broken up. Weird as shit, but it's true. One day, King gets up and he says, all right, Belle, he said, you want a bigger house or whatever. You want somewhere where you can have your own little space. You can do your tarot readings or whatever, baby. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to see what I can do. All right? That's what a boss does. All right? So he goes out here. He go looking for a house out of nowhere. King come home. He start packing his shit. He moves the fuck out. No words, nothing. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know. He just moved all his shit out. This is in January. February the 15th, the day after, this is 2019, all right, 2019, February 2019. He comes pick me up. He got his little Benz and shit. King has had a lot of cars in the course of 6 months, all right? Just to tell you how this dude get it. I'm telling you, when I tell you this man eat on a whole nother level. He picks me up in his Mercedes Benz, his new baby blue sexy-ass Benz, that I end up finding out that one of my subscribers, some bitch that tried to befriend me through my channel, Allseeingeyetarot, she bought the shit. Okay? I didn't know this. I don't know this because I don't get into man's business. Man's supposed to do what a man got to do. As long as you take care of home, I don't give a shit what you doing. He picked me up. He said, Belle, I need you to come outside. I go outside. My little self. You know, I sit down in his car. What's up, babe? He said, I want to tell you something, princess. And I said, what's up? He said, I just want you to know that you were everything that a man could ever want. You're good. Don't lose that goodness about yourself. You know, he said, I'm going to tell you something, and I don't want you to get upset with me. I said, what? He said, Bella, the reason why I came home last month and I packed up and I moved out is because I found out when I went to go find you a house, I was still legally married to my ex-wife. The look on my face was priceless. What? He said, I know, baby. He said, don't say nothing. This is why I did it. I know that you have an image to uphold, all right? And you tell your subscribers all the time to let go of married individuals. Not because it's wrong, but because you're interfering in God's business. God has that person married to that individual for a reason. That person is triggering on issues within that man that makes him a better person. So if he goes through his lessons, he goes through his marriage completely without breaking up with his wife because of me, he'll become a better man for me. So he said, Belle, that's the reason I left. It was nothing you did wrong. And it kills me every day to know that I walked away from the best thing that ever happened to me. Now, I had a choice. Now, let me tell you something, Linda. I'm talking to you. I don't give a shit if you, Bella, why are you talking about yourself? Well, do you want me to talk about your shit? I have a confidentiality law. I do not expose no one's business to come to me. I have talked to people all over the world, celebrities, your favorite celebrities that you watch, okay? I have never told no one's business. So I'm exposing myself. I'm showing you what I'm up against, the tests and twists that God gives you. Now I'm in a dilemma. I'm no longer with my man. He's been out of the house for 30 days now. I'm sleeping lonely without him. I have gotten used to this man sleeping next to me. I have gotten used to this man protecting me. I have gotten used to this man paying the bills in my crib, giving me the good deed, all that. Okay? I'm sitting in a car next to this man. He's telling me his issue. Now, Bella, you got a choice. You can ride on over the fact that he's married and take your man back. Or you can respect the other woman and you can let him go until he fix it. And if it's meant for you, it'll come back to you. I had to make the hardest decision of my life, okay? Because now God is coming around to me saying, Bella, can you walk it like you talk it? You telling all these people on your channel to let go of married men And you don't understand. They've invested emotion. They've invested time. They've invested energy. You cooking, fucking, sucking, doing everything for that man, okay? That man lays next to you. You feel like you own it. I felt that way. Alpha's the goal. He's down the line. That's my future. I love King, though. I love King at this point because I'm so used to him. I'm so used to doing for this man. I've been doing it every day for 6 months. All right? Even though he's on and off. Now, listen to that on and off, okay? Listen, please, Linda. Listen, because you got to catch it. You got to catch it. I speak in parables a lot of times, okay? But you'll catch it, what I'm saying to you, if you're open to understanding. I told you, every now and then, the part that you guys didn't see is King would disappear for weeks at a time. I mean, weeks. I mean, every holiday, King just the fuck appear. He disappear, Linda. Okay? Christmas. I ain't spend Christmas with this man. I ain't spend Labor Day with this man. He's disappearing every holiday. I don't know why he's doing this. New Year's I didn't spend with this man. He's disappearing. You know where he's at? What you gonna say? He was some other bitch, Linda. He cheated on you, Bella. No, no, no. King is in his mother's basement. Alone. Every holiday. Excuse me. Heavy hood shit. I'm so serious. King is in his mother's basement every holiday. I don't know why he's doing this to me. That's the red flag. I don't want that. I don't want a man that disappeared. Another thing King would do to me, I never had a man do this shit to me. This was the weirdest shit possible. I never seen this. This man lives in my house, but he would change his phone number. I'm not a bitch that nag you, so I don't even know his number's changed. I'm laying next to this man, fucking sucking this man, and I don't even know he changed his number on me and never gave it to me. And there were times where he would only give it to my daughter because he claimed my daughter. King was wild as shit. Like, this man got out of jail and fought my daughter's boyfriend because my daughter's boyfriend had another chick jump on her. King was wild, okay? His name is not King, but I called him King because of his actions. It was the closest thing, it was the realest thing I felt to a man's protection, a man's rulership, real rulership, all right? I can't take that name from him because that's the action he showed me. But I'm telling you the dilemma I was up against. Do I want my King back home with me, taking care of me, providing for me, protecting me and my daughter? Or do I let him go and let him go finish what he started a long time ago? Now, here's the other thing. King found out that he was still legally married when he went to go try to get property for me. King didn't know he was still married because when he was in jail, King's a jailbird. He goes to jail 50,000 million times. Anyway, when he was in jail, his wife, his ex-wife, sent him divorce papers. He signed it, but she never turned it in. It's so much possible for that to happen because a man, once he signed the papers, he don't know what's happening with that shit. In his mind, he's divorced. If you've ever dated a Cancer, I'm telling you right now, when you break up with a Cancer, in his mind, he's divorced. Y'all can have a big-ass fight. Little stupid-ass fight. Never go to court to get divorced. In a Cancer's mind, once y'all break up, it's over. You're divorced. I know. I married a Cancer. All my men been Cancers, okay? So King said, you know, that's the reason I did that, babe. You know, and I know that you have an image to uphold. And I know I live with you. I know what kind of woman you are. And I kissed him on the cheek and I said, thank you. Listen, Linda. This is February of 2019. The months that followed, oh my God, I was shaking like, oh my God, I gotta call him, I can't do this, my man, this is my shit. He hadn't been with that wife in 3 years. This is how real of a bitch I am, okay? You don't want a big step with me because you think you got strength, but you ain't really got no goddamn strength, okay? He hadn't been with that wife in 3 years, okay? I slept with that man for the last 6 months. I took care of that nigga, okay? He ain't been with that wife in 3 years. Now I got a dilemma. God says, do you take him back and state it's yours when it's really not yours because it's still married to something else? Or do you back off? And do you trust the process and you let him go through his assignment so he can become a better man for you? So people always ask me, Bella, in 2020, why did you take King back? The reason I took King back is because from February of 2019, I found out King was married, legally married to his ex. He was still married to her. I separated myself from February of 2019 all the way up until July 29th, actually August 1st of 2019. When his divorce papers came in the mail, I hopped on that shit. Listen, Linda. This fucking broad got her music so loud. I'm sorry if that music is loud, but this is my neighbor. She getting on my goddamn nerves. I'm ready to take her fucking head. Linda, pray for me. Anyway, I pounced on that man. I did not touch that man. I'm not lying to you, y'all. I didn't touch... God is my witness. I didn't touch that man until the day my cousin called me and said, well, there's divorce papers here for your dude. You know, yo nigga. Girl... I raped that man. I'm being real. I raped that man August 1st of 2019. I was not playing with him, okay? I had to hold back all that time from February 15th of 2019 to August 1st. The very instant that them divorce papers came through, I was on it, okay? King went to jail the next day. So August the 1st, I raped his ass. August 2nd, 2019, King went to jail. King didn't get out of jail until Valentine's Day of 2020. Why did I take it back? I took him back because I wanted to see if he was going to be different. I wanted to see if that disappearing act was gone because he did what he was supposed to do. He finished his course with his wife. That's why I took him back. Okay? I left King. March 17th of 2020, right when COVID hit. I left King. I was done. Because I come to realize I didn't make a mistake in my choice. When I chose to walk away from that man back in February when I found out he was married, I realized he didn't change. This is who he is. I made the decision to leave King. And I didn't leave him with any anger in my heart, he didn't do anything wrong. One simple text. Hey, baby, this is Dutch. I love you. I thank you so much for all the experience you provided me over the years. The 2 years that we was together. However, I want you to go on and I want you to find what's best for you. Now, at this time, King had confessed to me everything, okay? And I did not leave King because he told me how he get down. He confessed to me. February, when he got out of jail, he let me know, Bella, listen, this is what I do. I'm a fucking gigolo. I run game to these bitches. I get money. This is how I get down. The reason I left King is because I thought to myself, one day I'm going to be 50. One day I'm going to be 60. And one day I don't want a young, sexy, big dick nigga using me for my riches, making me think that he's going to be with me only to take all of my money. I didn't want that. So my decisions from that point on made it easy for me to say, go work on you. And I have never slept with King since 2020. I didn't even sleep with him in 2020. I think I slept with King February of 2020, and I haven't touched any man since. Okay, that's how it is. That's what's real. All right. So I'm telling you, Gemini, don't think for one moment that I don't understand you, that I have not been through the process. I have. Don't think for one moment that I didn't have to make a decision. I went against every feeling in my bones, every feeling in my body. When you become an adult, you put away childish things. You start to realize this man is not right for me. You know, this man is using me. This man is on drugs. I can't fix him. He's not right for me. And then he's married to someone else. You're not going to get this man. You are never going to get a married individual be better to you. Never, never, never. And it's never going to happen. I don't give a shit who you listening to. I'm telling you. It's divine order. You're not going to get a man that's married to treat you better than he treats his wife. It's never going to happen. No, 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 no. He's going to dog the fuck out you. The more you hold on to him, the more he is going to dog you. Gemini, you got riches held up for you, okay? You got riches held up for you. And Spirit is not going to release this spiritual prosperity to you until you make a decision that becomes a sacrificial blessing. Meaning, oh my God, this is going to kill me to let this man go. It killed me. You think I'm lying to you, girl? That thing was mine, okay? He hadn't touched that woman in 3 years. That was my shit. You don't think it killed me? But I love God enough to say, go ahead and make it right. You could have it. And even to this day, with my twin flame, I tell God all the time, all right, listen, maybe what I had in mind wasn't the plan. If you need the twin flame, and that's all I got to stand on. I'm being real with you. I'm being real authentic. Here's the glass, okay? I have been going through the ascension process with my twin for 12 years. I have been in love with this man since I was 13. I am 40 years old. All right. This is not some illusional nigga. This is not somebody that I cannot touch. I cannot see. This is a man who grew up in the same hood. We live parallel lives. He's been married. I've been married. We got one kid apiece. Period. Okay. I done fought with this man all over Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Okay. I'm telling you, we done got kicked out of bars. He done got restraining orders. We've been through it. I am telling you, I constantly ask God, maybe what I had in mind is not what you had in mind, God. If you need him, I'll give him to you. That's all I got to stand on. When you do that with God, when you're able to give up what you love, what makes you so happy, then you truly understand God's gift to the universe, God's gift to the world when he gave his only begotten son. You can't say you trust God, but you holding on to some bum ass nigga thinking that that's all you got. Is you crazy? God is the creator of the bum ass nigga. All right? But you wrapped up in this love fairy tale that it's going to get better. No, the hell it's not. It's not going to get better. It's going to get 10 times worse. All right? How worse is it going to get? Okay, well, in a minute, your little love interest that you're holding on to that's married to someone else, he's about to go to jail. He's about to go to jail. Okay? And when he goes to jail, when he gets out, he's going to his wife. Okay? Now it's being ripped out of your hands because you wasn't strong enough to give it. If I were you, I would say, here, Lord, take it. I love it. I do love it, God. Oh, my God, this is going to kill me. I don't even know how I'm going to get through, but take it, God. If you need it, take it. Because I need better. I need better. See, you could get better, Gemini. You could have what's for you. But you got to be willing to give up what ain't for you. And it's going to hurt like hell. But you got to be willing to do it. You got to show and prove your love to God. And in return, why would you let go of the blesser for the blessing? Hold on to the blesser, because the blesser can recreate 1,000,000 of those. 1,000,000 of those bum ass tricks you got. Because you got a bum. I'm being real with you. You got somebody that don't provide for you. He doesn't care a shit about you. All right? It's all about the Benjamins. He's still taking care of his wife. He's lying to you, telling you he's not legally married. I'm telling you. Why wouldn't you let go of the blessing in order to obtain the blesser, which is God? You need help, hit me up. Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. I spent a lot of time with you, Gemini, and that's because I had to touch you. I had to touch you. I had to let you know I am touched by your infirmities. I have already been through where you're going to. I have already been through the point where I had to let go of something that ripped my whole chest out of my fucking... Linda, I was so broken. And then not only that, all right, not only did I have to give up my guy that I slept next to, the guy that I thought was the one. After 12 years of being single, I finally got me a little piece of the pie. Then I found out a fucking subscriber, okay, a fucking subscriber, somebody I called friend, an older woman, wanted the little piece of thing that I got. It took me 12 years to get that. You wanted that. 12 years to get that. And she's behind my back talking to this man, sending him thousands of dollars. He got this woman for over $100,000. Over 100 grand. And he paid my bills. And then you call me talking about, Bella, where's King? What? You ain't never getting that back. Do you know what I'm dating? That man is crazy. Do you know what I'm dating? And you tried to put your fucking foot in my shoes? That man is too strong for you. You can't handle that. You was manipulated out of hundreds of thousands of dollars. What part of this nigga lay next to me, eat this cat every day, says that he's going to be with you? What's wrong with you? Come on, women. We got to stand for something. Quit falling for nothing. Quit falling for nothing. You don't own shit. If that man is married, legally married, he died tomorrow, you ain't shit. I'm telling you, you get nothing. What are you doing? You get nothing. He dies tomorrow. I don't give a fuck what paperwork you're on. That wife is going to step on you when it comes to her husband. She's going, and don't let her be married past 10 years. Oh my God. Don't let her have been married to that man for 10 years. First wife pension. Oh, you ain't ready for this. Let that man go. Let him go, because you got something better up the road. I promise you. You got something better up the road, but you got to be strong enough to say, here, take what I got, God, and I'm going to take what you got blindly, and I just hope that it's something better. I love you, Gemini. Make sure you like, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit your notification bell. You want a personal reading? BellaDutch247@gmail.com or Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time.